Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode. Today we're taking a look at Bomb Crypto and how I'm making over $100. This is not a push to get in on a good investment opportunity now. This video is all about trying to imitate the model of getting into NFT games early when there isn't as much hype around them, when you see that early investment opportunity and think it has potential, and then reaping the rewards later on. So I'm going to be talking through exactly the setup that I've got. I know a couple of people asking, what heroes have I got? What am I using in this game? Because they are probably the biggest reason why I'm getting this big output of BCOIN every single day. Right, let's get into it. So if you haven't seen this game at all, Bomb Crypto is basically Bomberman, but at the moment they only have Treasure Hunt available. This is a mode where you can auto farm. So right now my guys are sleeping, but if I set everybody to work, then what will happen is all these guys will start to lay bombs down. As you can see, I've got different rarities. So I've got a pretty good setup now. One epic, which is my beast. We've got, I think, four super rares, and we have 5 rares, which makes my total active squad looking like this. And my epic is now leveled up to level 5. So when we first got into this, you could only buy 50 heroes, and so that was 10 BCOIN every single hero, so 500 BCOINs to be able to get in on it. Now, when the token price was at 40 cents, that's when we actually got in on this, and I put a video out on it saying that it's going to be having a lot of potential. And you can see from the 12 hourly, that I got in about here, this first buy, which was 1,222, so far more than I needed. I only needed 500 BCOIN, but that would set me back. The entry price there was $200, and really for me that was all about acquiring loads of these NFTs cheap early on, because I thought that they would go up later on, and they did. You know, they absolutely boomed. The coin went 10x, and still been earning and selling off. I don't think I've had many buybacks other than a little bit just to do the upgrades, but I've just been selling off gradually. But now what we've seen is this second wind, and the game is more stable. The server's pretty much working every single day, whereas it did have a period where I didn't even play for 3 days because the servers were that unstable. They brought in this upgrade feature which encourages people to spend their BCOIN on something. I've done that to up my heroes' power, which means they'll do more damage, which means they'll take down these treasure maps quicker. So yeah, I've got one that is level 5, and then I've got the rest pretty much at level 3, and then we've got some level 2s in there, which I'm just working on leveling up. So right now I'm not purchasing any heroes. I'm taking down the maps because you can get heroes on the maps, and I'm rescuing them, basically leveling them up and then using them to upgrade my rares, and it's giving me pretty good output. So, you know, if we just take a look at them now, I'm currently on 4.8, and so this map is about halfway done. I know, probably a lot less than half actually. I don't think he's even done it. We're halfway done in terms of the damage dealt out to these boxes. This blue's going to have a bit of a struggle. So these guys can now clear up a map pretty quickly. If you're not used to the game in this mode, basically as they destroy chests, BCOIN will go into my chest, and from there I'm able to claim. There is a 3% tax on the claim fee. So it does mean that you miss out. Some of the boxes are easier to destroy. As you'll see, the blue ones are taking a lot longer because they have more damage, more health points, and this one's going to be an annoying one. But eventually you'll get more coins for those when they break out. For the purple ones, slightly more health than the brown ones. The brown ones you get a little bit. So you can see that 4.8 is now at 4.08. We've got one up going up to that. 1.011, no, 0.11 actually I got so far. It's the blue ones, that's where the best outcomes are. So now we've got my epic laying down some bombs next to it. The annoying thing is they're not completely set to be smart. Like, these guys could be laying bombs on these little bits of rock whilst I'm doing all this, but they choose not to. They just waste time. So, but I suppose you'd clear maps quicker, and then you'd have more BCOIN. So why has it gone up? I think because of the game and nostalgia. I knew that this would be good in terms of attracting people, because it's Bomberman, and the PvP mode isn't out yet. So I think people are buying in preparation for when PvP does come out. People might be trying to acquire better heroes, which obviously is costing you a 10 a turn, but that's now costing you $34 to be able to purchase one hero, whereas before it cost me $4 when I first started. So you can see these NFTs of 10x. I don't know what Vampire's doing there. But that's why investing early on in NFTs, getting them cheap, can have so much value later on. So we're now at 5.4. And this is within, what, a couple of minutes, and I haven't even broken the blue boxes yet. Just got a little bit of final damage for my epic to do to that. They are starting to clear up these, thankfully, now. Sometimes they act smart. Annoying when somebody lays a bomb down that's not going to do much damage. But yeah, eventually these ones will break. So we can see 5.4. These blue boxes will bring in a bit more, which will be... So per one, we get... Yeah, so 0.33. So those ones are basically worth $1 at the moment. Every time I break one of them, it's $1. And I'm clearing maps, enough maps a day to, if I run it pretty efficiently, to acquire about 40 to 50 BCOINs a day, which is like $120 to $150 a day. And with the price rising, keeping going up, that's only becoming more every single day that I'm playing. We all missed out on this, didn't we, in terms of we had a nice little buyback. Imagine buying here, selling here, buying here with all the money you made, and then selling there. Like, you'd have reaped loads. But to stress, now is not a good time to get in for this aspect, unless you're going in for PvP and you are just purely wanting to have some of the best characters that you're able to battle with when PvP comes live. Then you probably you might consider making an investment. And then once this one's destroyed, they've changed it now so that they just stay in the position and just keep bombing it. We get a brand new map, and so on here we've got 0 blues, so we're not going to be getting those huge tokens, but the purples will. This map will rinse it really fast. But every now and then you might also get a hero cage. So whilst I am getting 50 BCOINs a day, I'm also getting about 1 to 2 heroes a day, which is like 10 to 20 worth of BCOIN. And I'm using them for upgrades now, but eventually I could potentially use them to sell on the marketplace if that becomes live at any point. And also, because they're random drops, I got a super rare from one. So you could also get a super legendary, which would be insane and very nice. But yeah, anybody who's got a super legendary is probably earning even more than I am from this game. So I do own a house. They've made 1.2 million sales of these heroes, which is crazy. I do own a house, so that does mean that I can take these down a little bit faster than the average person who doesn't, because I can set my weaker ones with less stamina, put them in the home, and they will heal up quicker, so they'll get that rest, and I can rotate them and just keep 4 in the house at one time. And that is how I'm making such big money on this after an initial investment of 357. These are just buy and sells, buy and sells, buy and sells. So they're not investing anything extra in. So my initial investment is that, and I'm well past ROI. We sold here whilst it doubled, I think, which made my return of investment. But whew, yeah, this is one of those ones where you think, oh, it's pumped, it's not going to pump anymore, but this absolutely smashed it. And again, you're just thinking, well, are people just selling off the BCOIN? But this upgrade system has got people wanting to upgrade their guys, but many people might be getting to the stage where I'm at now, which if you're getting some to level 5, you're probably going to want to start using that, getting some profit out of it. So I think we might see that this dips off around 3.5, I think, and then I think we'll start to see a steady decline unless we see PvP announced. But I will keep you up to date with any information that we get on on any information that we get on the game in terms of updates and PvP, and PvE is obviously due to come with the venture. But that's all for this one. Hopefully you've enjoyed it and enjoyed seeing my team. Hopefully some of you got in on this as early with me, and it's starting to reap the benefits of that investment. Okay, that's all from me. See you guys. What? How have I got $89,000? I hate these things, man. People just send you coins. Like, I do not have $56,000. So many of these are fake coins. That's all from me. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like on the video. Hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That is all from me. See you guys soon.